have siblings here, but they're not concerned about my health. It hurt so much because I didn't have anybody. And then God placed Mike in my life, and He placed you in Mark. I almost committed suicide the whole time. I couldn't take it no more. But I came to Higher Branches for a reason. And it's to get hope.
It's like totally a part of my life now. Like I couldn't live without this place anymore. Every way, like just and keep me encouraged and praying for me about any and everything that I need prayer for, and just coming together, meeting with the same people and new faces. You know, I look forward to coming, and the aura of Higher Branches is just like a place that I've never been in before.
They've been sexually abused, they've been raped, they've been abandoned, if you want to say, by their, parents. And in spite of it all, there's one I can think of right now. I can't say too much about her because then I would give it away. She's making a life, she's working, she's trying to make a better life for herself.
You meet people that's at their high, and then you meet people that is at their low. And it's like you're the anchor in between.
Help me out and restore my faith, my soul. For legend was made when dreams were born. Since I am a man amongst men, standing tall in the eyes of God. To help me with my alcohol and drug counseling, addiction. Help me restore my faith in society. Help me respect myself more. Most of all, it helped me to believe that I can do things positive and make amends to them all.
I like coming in. It's got a good, right when you walk in the door, it's got a good feeling to it. And it ain't all stale and everybody ain't arguing. And I just like the place. I like Wendy. I like all the workers. And I just like come down and see my friends and all that.
I realize now that if God wanted me homeless, He could do that pretty easily. He is God after all. I mean, He can do whatever He sees to the benefit of His people. And I've been very, very blessed in my life. I was a professional baseball player. I've run businesses. I've started businesses. I've been very, very blessed. And I actually reached a point about 8 months ago where I realized that all that stuff was meaningless. And God brought me to a point where He said, you have to realize that everybody around you is loved by me at the very same level. And it was a great experience because I get so much now out of coming down here a couple of times a week that it truly is the highlight of my week.
As soon as you walk in the door, it's like a spirit rises in you. I mean, because Wendy hugs everybody. She's like a mother. I mean, she's younger than I am, so I can't say that. But it's everybody. I mean, even the guys. It's like Saturdays is supposed to be the men's day. We have our little coffee talk shop, and therefore, it's just they all just greet you and meet you, and so happy to see you. Everybody smiles, and it's just I don't know. It's just a happy place to be.
By me being here, Higher Branches has secured my relationship with God alive, because I was really teetered because I was going through so many things, and family passing away and stuff like that. So it's like stress and stuff that I didn't let go. But coming here, it's just like when I walk through the doors, it's like everything just fell off of me.
I don't think if I would have been coming here, I used to go to church when I was younger. Then as I got older, I fell away from it, and now places like Higher Branches has reunited me, and I feel like my bond with God is a lot stronger than it was, and I feel that this was a blessing to come here because of what they offer and the way that the people that, like Wendy and John and Mark and Patrick, make you feel when you come here. It's just really, it's a really neat place.
There's several folks that come here to Higher Branches that know more of the Bible than I do. And so while I'm teaching them, they're teaching me. We have discussions and debates about what Scripture means. And it's like, wow, I used to do that back at the church. I never thought that Higher Branches would enable me to deepen my relationship with Christ, or deepen my knowledge of the Bible, and it certainly has because of some of the people that come here.
It's very much, again, of God. I had no problem with confidence. In fact, my problem was probably too much, and God brought me to a place where I needed to realize that I'm no better than anybody else, and it's been an amazing journey for me. More, I truly get more out of this than anybody else that walks through the door, because there, but for the grace of God go I.
And we want to give everyone an opportunity, because it's all about growing, becoming who Christ has created you to be. And when you start to feel good about yourself, you think less of your problems and your needs, and you want to give back. And we offer that here at Higher Branches.
But here, I can give everybody who walks through those front doors a hug, and it's returned. And it's just really creating the freedom and space for people to really be who they really are. You don't have to put on any airs when you come in here. It's just, we'll meet you where you are at. And that goes for the volunteers, and that goes for the guests. And that acceptance that people feel from it is really liberating for them, because people judge them on the street. People, people feel judged at home, people feel judged at work, people feel judged walking down the street. And so we try to really avoid that here and just accept people where they are.